Hi, chat. Wait, why is everything so off? Okay. All right, I fixed it. We're fine. Hello, chat. How's everybody? Thanks for joining me, guys. I appreciate it. I am early today. We're gonna go to Salt Lake. We're going to go to Vegas first. Can't talk today. I don't know what I'm even doing here. So we have more Trent engines for you today. If you missed the 787 stream from Thursday, we have more Trents for you. Also, we discovered the audio fix too, so that's pretty slick. So we'll get some of that. Hopefully you like new United colors. It's a controversial topic. I know I do. Some people don't. But hopefully you do, because we're going to get into it. Also, I'm going to try to work some audio magic here. What's up, Gary Offroad? How are you, Gary? What's going on, Gary? Hey, what's up, Andy? It's funny, we were like abusing the 7-3 and then you like weren't around, and now we're around, and now we're flying the wrong airline. So it's funny how that works. How are you, man? What's up, Zodius? How are you? Hey, Brian. Yeah, we were flying the correct airline and livery and everything, and then you weren't here, and now you're here, and now we're flying the wrong. This is how it works. It's unfortunate, but it's just how it goes, man. What's up, Tarek? How are you? Neor Matrix, what is up? Thank you for the 8 months. Good evening as well. How are you? Thanks so much for the 8 months. I appreciate you. How are you? So yeah, we're going to do some more of the glorious 787. Apparently there's a way to get the external power to work. Okay. I wasn't getting it to work last time, but now we can use it. So we'll take a stab at that. Try and get some sounds for you guys this time. Jam, and thank you. I mean, or sorry, Jam. I don't know why I said that. Tarek, it's funny because I was gonna tell you guys, I actually was trying to put PTA back in, because you guys know I took Environment Force out, so I was trying to actually put it back in, and I'm having this problem where everything is fine except that when I put PTA in, no matter what airplane it is, it makes all of my like front panels, like all of this, just like this part, all grayscale. It like renders everything in my front panels as grayscale, but like everything else is fine and colored and great. So I had to like take PTA out. I have no idea what causes it. It doesn't make sense. Like I restored the shaders and everything. I don't know what it is. So also, I'm experimenting with active sky cloud art again as well, because I'm curious. So we'll do that too. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm experimenting with that again too, because I'm curious. Oh, Neor, that's good to hear. Yeah, that's great. I'm glad you're doing good. New United colors aren't bad. They're just boring. What's up, SkyWest? I kind of agree with you. Like, I don't know. I'm biased SkyWest because I really like blue. So I was like, hey, I'm all for the blue focus, but yeah, it makes sense. I think SkyWest, I think the problem with it for some people is that maybe they just expected more of a change because United's such like a major player. Maybe they just expected more, like when they announced the livery change. I don't know. It's hard to say. I can't think inside other people's heads. How about Envy Shade? Gary, I've never owned it. Although I have a feeling that it would do the same. I might just be like my installation is borked, which I don't know how. I could never guess how that would be the case, because it's such an ambiguous issue that I have no idea where to start. Either way, I was expecting their new livery to include a picture of a dude, yeah, getting dragged off the plane. No, dude. I know. I don't think, honestly, hey, here's the problem with that SkyWest. They might be watching, okay? Be careful. They might be watching, so let's be careful, okay? We don't know We don't know who is watching, okay? Remember, it was like we were talking about Microsoft Flight Simulator last week, and they liked our tweet, and then I showed you guys, and you were like, oh. And I was like, yeah, you never know who's watching. Yesterday, I went and spent a ton of money buying airports. Oh, New York, yeah, that's rough. That's kind of the rule of thumb, though. Wait till a weekend to buy airports, because at least you know you would have waited another week, I guess. I don't know. I feel like that happens to people a lot. Well, Andy, you are important. Don't think I don't think you're important. I just was talking about, like, you know, things even beyond that. All right, chat. Wait, why does it let me? That's so weird that it has a 9 for this. I guess it's because you can switch it to whatever you want, so it needs the 9. Hey, Super, how are you? What's going on, dude? So yeah, what do you guys think of the QualityWings update? Have you guys had any like big issues or anything yet? I didn't on Thursday, but we'll see how today goes too. We shall see. Okay, I don't think I need anything center. So if you guys want to fly, I put it in Discord, but we're on JoinFS on the main server, so you can join there. We're at San Francisco. We're in the A gates, so we're at like the front A gates, but if you went around back, then you could find us. Oh, P3D, you're doing a P3D view switch. Why do you have to embarrass me like this? Oh, are you talking about like how it like loaded wrong or something? I didn't notice it, but I think I remember seeing something about it. I don't think you were the only one that had the problem either, obviously, because it got fixed. But yeah, Gary, NV Shade, like I thought about it, but I already have PTA and Tomato Shade's an option. I didn't try Tomato Shade. I just wanted to go live, but I'll figure it out at some point. The thing with Flight Sim is you can do it forever and you'll never learn how to fix everything like without troubleshooting. Does that make sense? It's just one of those things. Like you just can't. So where's the free ticket, dude? Andy, I knew you were going to bring this up. F. Okay. All right, let me... Okay, chat. Wait. Okay, so there's this... Okay, there's this thing that I've seen happen. It's actually happened more than once, so I'm not calling out anyone specific. This has happened a few times. I feel like for sometimes, maybe even though I do try to stress that, like, you don't have to be special to, like, talk or anything, or for, like, me to have your attention or to, like, have a conversation. Like, I try not to come off that way. But apparently, like, over the past few years, there's been, like, some... I don't know if it's several or, like, 3 or whatever, but there's been a few... There's been a few people who try to pass themselves off as like real airline pilots for some reason. And I don't know why they do this. If they think that like, oh, well, they can't get the attention of a streamer without like being cool or like being a pilot. And it's like, I don't care what the fuck you do. As long as you're a decent human being to me, I don't care what you do. As long as you're a decent human being to me and other people, I could care less if you're a real pilot or not. Like, yeah, I mean, I might have more specific conversations about that with you on or off stream, but like, it doesn't change like how I feel about like you being around. So, point being that if that person or people are watching, then don't just stop. Like, be you, okay? Please, like that's all I'm asking. Seriously. I had to use default P3D fuel and passenger option to set fuels. I couldn't get it to work. Oh, right. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. What's up, Christian? How are you? What's up, Piper Alex? My brother is flying the Max right now. Lul. Yeah, that's a big LUL. What's up, Piper Alex? SkyWest, does that even work? You'd be surprised, SkyWest. Like, what I mean is it works in the sense that people, like, because we already have, like, people who we've, like, vetted, obviously, if you will, or, like, checked out, then you just kind of, like, get into that comfort zone. Something fishy. I hope you're not talking about me. I'm a Concorde captain for British Airways. I mean, it sounds like a pretty good goal. I'll put it that way. Sounds okay. So we'll get into the pre-flight, guys. I just wanted to get that across while I remembered. I'm trying to make the volume louder during pre-flight for the actual sim. I hope it's okay. And you can get me free peanuts. I don't need peanuts, dude. That's one of the things I like about Delta is Biscoff, by the way. Anyone else with me on this? That is a benefit. It's not worth hundreds of dollars if your flight would be hundreds of dollars cheaper, but if you're going to fly the airline anyways, might as well go for the cookies, right? Let's be honest. I don't care if it's 7. I don't care if it's 4 in the morning. I'm getting those freaking Biscoff cookies, dude. I don't fly enough. Jay Kraus, how are you, man? What's going on? Hope you're doing well. If you haven't piloted Singapore to Newark IRL, don't think about talking to me. Oh, geez. What's up, Black Dog? I don't talk to anyone unless I fly wide bodies. Is this the new channel meme? I flew the DC-3 for KLM in 1933. Wow, that's so coincidental that you rhymed that. Look at you. Also, look at me. I don't have charts. All right, I'll let you look at this plane while I figure this out. I need charts. What's up, Black Diamond? How are you? Because I'm Wilbur. Oh, no. That's my response is, oh, no. I'm going to buy you a 4-pound tub of Biscoff cookie butter. No, thanks. I indulge in moderation. I'm good, dude. I'll be fine. There's enough ways to get into trouble, okay? I'm 2 miles from the store. If I want to freaking go and get some fat shit, I can do that. I don't need to do that. What's up, Exos? How are you? Hope you're well. Thanks for stopping by. This is Wesla. Okay, Wesla. So yeah, my talking is the point of talking, the secret point is that I hope that people will come in and do pre-flight with me while I do this and fly with us to Vegas. That's kind of the idea. Oh, Exos, don't worry about it. I have follow alerts turned off because of lurking. I don't like to call people out for that, if you will. But I appreciate it either way, though. Hey, Captain Alex, flight time's like an hour. It's not that long. It's really not. Okay, so once 19. I'm fine with this, I think. I don't really care. I'm just going to do 2.6. The winds can't be that bad, right? I don't think so. Yeah, I try to keep flights like below an hour and a half or so, like around there. So occasionally I'll do a 2-hour, but usually there has to be like a reason to do a 2-hour flight or like a really cool place that I haven't done a lot or something that's kind of worth it, you know? It's kind of my mindset when planning stuff. All right, so go back in here. Let's figure out what I'm going to do. Okay, so I think we're using the ones. Yeah, I think we're using the ones. You're doing a 4-hour right now. Hey, I don't judge. Like, I get flight simmers like they're, you know, long hauls. They like to AFK and all that stuff. I don't know. I'm just not into that. Oh yeah. So this is that thing with the quality wings where you have to put the 0 first or you get like jebaited. Okay. What's the weather? If you type, actually no, VIP doesn't matter. There you go. I was gonna say you could type it, but you're not a sub. So I have to do it. Okay, this is 5190. That's not the ones anymore. It's fine, dude. It's fine. Is this the max? Lolly Swat, you were with the quotes. Oh my, is this the max? No. I know. Sorry to disappoint you, friend. Lolly Swat always has the best quotes. What's up, November 131, Mike Golf? How are you? What's going on, Mike? Well, I think you're right. I think I actually have to use a different runway. Wow, I got griefed. What the hell? Yeah, that's definitely, this is probably a 2-8 right. Probably a 2-8 right stream. Or 2-8 left stream. Dude, that's so weird. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, that's so weird. It's not even the wind. It's the SID is not compatible. Oh, the Zebo Max? Yeah, people have asked me. I'm like, I don't know. I don't need my whole chat to be like MCAS LUL for 2 hours. I don't know. It's just kind of... just quality wings things? No, I mean, it's incompatible because like the SID is incompatible with the runway because the SID cannot be flown on the like that SID cannot be flown on the runway I originally was going to do. Okay. Yo, let's calm down. Did not ask for this. What did I even press to do that? There we go. I did not want that. What's up, Level? How are you, dude? Okay, I need an airway. Oh, the other thing with the quality wings, you can't double click too fast or won't register key presses. That's important. Otherwise, you'll like do something really stupid. Did a United 787 to Houston on LAX Houston? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that, Mike. That's interesting. So doing 2.6. Am I doing crow? I think I normally do crow here. Yeah, New York, that's not even a bad thing to do either. It is kind of cool. Like Vegas is actually, ironically enough, it's good for that. There's a lot to look at. The city. They did a pretty good job on it. Yeah, I think I want crow here. Let me just check sunset. Okay, I'm gonna do this. This is normal. I'm gonna leave like this. Okay, I'll do 3.7. Climb 1's pretty normal. We have a long runway, so doing climb 1's pretty much the best. I mean, it's already kind of a rocket anyways. We're not that heavy. It is windy though, so I'm going to put it in this time, and I'm gonna grab the winds. I should have done this earlier. I'm trying to remember how I do this. It's not here, but I'll go back, see if I can do it. With the QualityWings, you can put the wind. You can get the wind from active sky for all your points. It helps your like VNAV calculation. It's really nice. Yeah, it's this. Let's see if it works. It's pretty sick. Hey, what's up, Mike? Thanks for the 2 months, dude. I appreciate the resub. Thanks so much. Only 2 months? Don't worry about only 2 months. Did I select sunset? What do you mean? I think I did. So see, now I have the winds for all of the like altitudes and stuff. Yes, it is, Nate. What's up, dude? Yeah, why do you ask, Andy? So yeah, I have the winds for all of these segments now. It's pretty nice. It's good in NorCal where yeah, I love how it tells me the wind data is. Oh, it's new? Yep. Andy, I'm not worried about it. I mean, I can change it, but oh, is it pre-no? But I don't have pre-no as an option. That's the thing. I don't have pre-no as an option. You see that? Yeah, I mean, what would you pick? What would you pick instead of pre-no? If pre-no is not available for the runway, yes, get a new battery. Pretty much, I agree with that. Get a new battery. Connect it? Okay. Oh, so just fill the disco in as pre-no. It's already here. So just fill the disco. It's already here. So like this. Yeah, guys, just so you know, like, if you're new to Flight Sim and you're lurking, we don't get, in Flight Sim, we don't get the route for us. We have to do everything. Pretty much. Like, we don't get like, you know, a crew that's like doing all of it before we get in the airplane. I mean, in real, like, there's still some thinking, like, you still have to check and sometimes and like do stuff, but you get a lot of freebies, you know. All right, so that's all done. So we can put legs on the right side. Make sure you use both of those screens. Global flight operations. I don't know what you're talking about. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist, Christian. Stop being delusional. It doesn't exist, chat. There's no way. There's no way that it exists. You know what would be funny is if what ended up happening with GFO is they were just like, we're gonna, you know, just kind of string it along internally. I have a feeling that there's gonna be some stringing along for MSFS. I could be wrong, but I can see it happening. I can see it happening. where there's some stringing along for MSFS, but I don't know. What's up, Christian 2920? How are you, dude? So let's go 154. We calculated that. Yeah, Black Diamond. It's just like weird, you know. Like, well, it's weird and it's not. Like, it kind of makes business sense. But there's also, I feel like we're gonna see like a stagnation and on some different fronts. Like we're gonna have a lull period because I see all these comments like, I'm not gonna buy anything until blah 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 blah. You know what? Fill in the blank. And I don't disagree actually, but yeah, it's kind of shocking like how fast, like how we went from like, oh, people being excited that X-Plane is getting more development to that, you know, that's what I mean. What's up, Skyscream? How are you? What's going on, Skyscream? Yes, 2 big Trents. What's up, Micah? How are you? It's good to see you. The only good thing about GFO would be they said when the 777 gets updated for GFO, they'd add PBR. Yeah. The 777 could use some love. The 737 could really use it. That's for sure. Oh, man. It could definitely use it. The best way to experience would be using VFR. That makes sense. I don't disagree with you at all. I mean, you still need both for a platform to be relevant, but I don't think it's wrong. No, Andy, but it's not that the NGX itself, like, I'm not talking about like systems or anything like that. I'm just talking about like the experience, like some of this, you know, like the texturing and like other stuff and the lighting, like just some effects, you know, like experience things are what needs to be updated. It's not like, I don't think that the larger product is flawed. I'm just talking about like we need like 2015 level texturing. That's all, you know. I don't know if the flight model is good or bad. Like I don't have the, like I don't, when I look at products, unless it's like I can tell it's egregiously like unflyable, like Christian, like, you know, if it's like a brick or, you know, there's just like something that just feels wrong. But in general, I focus on like the other aspects. It's on rails, man. What matters to me is if the rampers are wearing shorts. Me too, dude. All right, guys, we're going to push out of here. Just a second. This needs to get down. So get this going. All right, UGC, what do you got for me? Yo, where did my add-on menu go? Hello? Why is my keyboard not working? Dude, that's weird. That's so weird. All key hello? Where's my menu? This is very, I've never seen this happen. That's weird. Normally I can just press the key. I am not located in a parking spot. Well, clearly they're right. I mean, I'm not, so unlucky, man. I guess I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. It's okay. In 2020, you know, it'll fix everything. We won't have to, you know, spend money on things that don't work. It's fine. Right, guys? It'll all be worth it. It's what everyone hopes for, I think, at this point. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm in that. I'm a little bit in the boat. Wait, is just all my key combinations just not working? What did I do? What, like, seriously? Goodness gracious. Okay, well, all my key combinations don't work in my sim, which is interesting. Yeah, it's completely clear, apparently. In SF, because yeah, I have no clouds, which is ironic because I you know, wonder if I see what I did. I clicked the keyboard on the QualityWings and it's hard to see. All right, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, sometimes you can click the keyboard entry when you're accidentally scrolling.
Ground to flight deck.
Go ahead from cockpit.
Cleared to start engines.
Roger. Clear to start.
I love the QualityWings tip, even though I am
starting engines.
on APU. It's pretty nice. All right, a little early for the HUD. Do you guys use the HUD in this plane, by the way? I forget that it's even there. All right, let's do it. We're gonna start the right. What's up, Fox? Are you sure this is not an ASMR stream? Are you sure you don't only come for the plane noises? Also, why is that doing that? Why is that open? I don't know. Don't ask. Don't ask. I have no idea. Does playing flight sim help with doing actual type rating? Honestly, if I were to claim, I don't have the legal documents to qualify that. However, I mean, proficiency wise, the main thing that I think a simulator can help you with is like procedures and just some things, depending on what you use, I guess, like radios or like if you're using ATC. I mean, there are definitely things you can't learn from a simulator, but depending on like the setup that you're, obviously, like if you're in a real, like a full-on simulator, like you get different levels of what it can do. But thanks for coming in, Fruit. I appreciate it. Let me know if you have other questions. Yeah, Lolly SWAT, like, you can do a little, depending on the simulator, you can log it. Typically at home you cannot, but for some of the higher AATDs you can, and it's also becoming more relevant for recurrent training for instrument. Some of that's been changing too. Lolly SWAT, he says that he had it, but it doesn't make sense to pay to recert it because he's not using it for that, so he's not renting it out anymore, I guess. Like, you have to pay the FAA, I guess, to recert it. That's what he says. I don't know if that's... I don't know about it. I haven't done much research on it. But, like, you have to pay, like, you know, for the recert. I think it's, like, an annual... You know how, like, you have to pay for an aircraft annual? I think it's, like, different. It's a different kind of thing, but, like, similar concept. Why are the ground shadows not visible? What do you mean? Oh, I probably have them off because... yeah, Tarek, maybe I have them off and I forgot to turn them on from a while ago. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I don't know why I had it off. The problem with shadows is you kind of have to crank this. I'm a little scared to see what happens when I do this. Because I only have a 1080, so... I only have a 1080, so we'll see what happens. It's kind of the problem with it. I think that's why I had it off. It's when you get like dense clouds in it. Well, you say only Kappa, but like what I mean by that is when you get dense clouds in flight sim, it doesn't like anything below like a 1080 Ti will just die. That's the issue. All right, we're gonna taxi out of here though, either way. Andy, you act like you don't fly for an airline. Jeez, man. Oh, Tarek? What do you mean? Trying to join on Discord, but it does not connect. I don't know. It should. Yeah, the black dog, like even if I get dense clouds, I'll just max out everything. It's happened on stream before. I didn't get flaps. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. What's up, Christian? What's this link? Oh my gosh, nice Photoshop. It's not a great Photoshop though, because you know, you duplicated my team, but you know, good try though, man. Good freaking try, dude. ASMR. What's up, Storm Chaser? How are you? Yeah, you did. You did, dude. You're like, team twice. And I'm like, huh? I don't know about that one, man. I don't know about it. All right, guys, so we're gonna head up Bravo and we gotta cross the runways to get to 28s because apparently that's how we have to fly for the winds today. You know, Fruit, honestly, I like your questions just on the fact that it's not like it doesn't happen every day that like someone wants to use a simulator for that. I think that's kind of cool. Oh, thanks, Neor. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just have like a different perspective, I guess. I don't claim to know everything. But, you know. But yeah, Fruit, if you have questions or anything, like other questions, or like what flight sim to use, let me know. No, Micah, I think you're the only one. I've never thought that way, but I guess I could see how you might do that. All right, so we're gonna use this Foxtrot 1 crossover. Oh, landing lights before crossing. Sea Dog, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Can't wait so I can throw P3D in the garbage. Hey, D colon, that's not nice. What did P3D ever do to you? It's not like it sucked up all of your CPU and GPU and made you feel like you still didn't have, you weren't good enough. You know, it didn't ever crash. It didn't ever break. It never, you know, it never wasted any of your time by randomly not starting. It never canceled your streams because it wasn't in the mood. It never forced you to reinstall it when you did nothing, went to bed, woke up, turned it on, or turned on your system, clicked, you know, clicked P3D and then it just doesn't work anymore. Never did a thing. Never did a thing, man. All right, that's better. 2 big Trents. I also love the blur on my face. Is my webcam acting up, or is that just the effect of the Photoshop? Auditory visual ASMR. Sounds good, dude. Pretty much. It's pretty much what this... Oh, I screwed up. This is bad. Oh, actually, this is fine. I'll cross and then cross again. It's fine. I was supposed to continue this way, but we'll just see a little more this way, I think. I would, Black Dog, but this is this is a 787-10. I need all the room I can get, man. I don't think 9,000 feet a runway would cut it. It probably would. I'm just being funny. You say it's fine, but you're beating yourself inside about how you went on the wrong taxiway? No, not really. I'm really not. Because I have a map. And it looks cool. Doesn't this look cool? Tell me it doesn't. Tell me that doesn't look sick. No Project Fly? What do you mean? It's running, right? Should be. It should be running. No, I'm crossing the runway, Andy.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
Honestly, Fruit, I think that's just the nature of like a lot of things. Like people, I think that's just human nature to shortcut shit. I honestly do. Like regardless of whether it's a good idea or not, you know what I mean? Wow, Lolly, I appreciate the compliment. I mean, I wouldn't say watch my stream if you want to learn procedure. But if you have questions about like I feel like my skill is technical information about the platform itself. Like I don't know that much about like actual procedures in comparison to like what your goal is. Like I don't know nothing, but like your goal is to learn like check ride level. So like, yeah, you know, like I'm good at like explaining like how to run the sim and stuff like that. I don't do like, you know, all that stuff. What's up, Tanner, man? How are you? Yeah, well, there's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of reasons why a sim is different. I can get into this more. Let's go flying, but I'll get into it more. That's a great like segue, actually. It's very true, but it's true for a lot of different reasons, not necessarily just the ones that we were talking about. Also, if we have if the sim is like super loud, guys, just let me know. Thanks so much. Let's get into it. I just wanted you guys to be able to hear like the actual plane. That was a pretty good lineup. All right, let's hit. Wait, chat. Seatbelt check. Please, please make sure that they are clicked. Did you hear that? It's important. All right. Care about your safety, chat. Please click it in. All right, here we go.
Check thrust.
Thrust set. knots.
80 knots.
Check.
I know, great time to do this, by the way.
B1. Rotate.
All right.
B2. Positive rate. Gear up.
Okay. Yeah, Nate, this freaking, the Trents, dude. That's the stream title. 2 big Trents. These things are insane, dude. Like, they make the freaking Dash 9 look like doesn't know what it's doing. At least that's what at least it feels like he used my runway in the Dash 9. I don't know. I don't know. All right, we need to like watch. Actually, let's stay flaps 1. I need to watch my speed because I'm in the Bravo. So I need to do this.
Autopilot on.
Because otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble. I wish it would just default. Okay, that's fine. That's good. I'm gonna ignore the flaps up call. I don't want to be above 200 right now because of the Bravo. So I need to wait. So it's a little weird, but it's just kind of how it goes. Let's do this. Oh man, this is how you know your sim is freaking pushing. There we go. There we go. Do what we can.
2500.
This is why I say, guys, you push the limits. All right, let's go 15. Let's go flaps up. That livery's nasty. You don't like it, Flying American? I don't know. Like I was joking at the beginning of the stream, I think it's very controversial of a livery. I really do. Like, so it's kind of love and hate. I don't know. I-9 flat. Oh, I don't have an I-9, but I'm kind of close. But I mean, like I said, like you still push. Like you can. The thing with this is that depending on where you are, you'll just push your computer like no matter what. It's really just how it is. Like, hence the point of, you know, if we can get better code bases, we might be more successful. I need to take the speed limit out. There we go.
In-flight entertainment available on this aircraft includes audio, video, on demand, as well as Wi-Fi, all included free of charge.
It looks nice on the Airbus, horrible on anything else. Hey, you gotta try it to know if you like it, right? Didn't you guys ever learn that? You gotta try it to see if you like it. Yeah, I like the, I do like the 320 with it though. I agree. Neor, I don't think it's a bug. The NGX does the same thing. It depends on how the audio is hooked in. That really is what it is. It depends on how the audio is hooked in for the like how it's designed. The NGX does that as well with the cockpit sounds. Like the engine is hooked in a different way, so it's always there. But when you click out, it does that. I don't like the 320 because I don't like the 320. Great statement, Andy. That's basically what you just said. I'm taking out the filler words. I'm translating. Imagine that. I've flown Boeing my whole career, and I'm stubborn. I don't like Airbus. I don't like French. This guy, man. Such a tough crowd. All right, Lolly Swat, no worries. Embraer above all else. I would agree with you, but it's clear that that isn't the case simply because of how hard it is to get a good Embraer add-on in P3D. Because I don't think we have one. I mean, people say like field there, like I get it, like they're probably okay people, but I don't have an interest in buying their plane. I really don't, guys. How are we doing on sim volume? Are we still a bit loud, or how is that? Oh, there's the airport. See ya. Okay, I'm actually amazed how good my frame rate is right now. I'm impressed. I really am. This is better than normal. I think if you take the options, if you go into NorCal, because I installed NorCal again, if you take the options out, at least for NorCal, it seems to help. I feel like it does. I don't know if you guys have tried that too, but that's just me. Isn't Fielder the one that looks like FS95 cockpit? Well, yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Hey, Biohaz. If I missed you. Unless that's, unless you're in a wrong chat, Micah. But maybe I missed him. Yeah, if I missed anyone, let me know. I'll say hi again. But... or I'll say hello, but I don't think I did. It's a fugly piece of plastic. You don't need any skill to fly it. All switches auto. Plane completes a flight without any pilot interaction. I disagree. I don't think it's auto, but I can see how you could, you know... I can see it. I see it, man. Hey, Mr. Pilot 14. I'm good, man. Not too bad. How are you? I'm glad to see you. Thanks so much for stopping by today. How's your scalp entering the cockpit, Andy? Damn. Black Dog, you just went for it. The only decent Embraers I saw were X-Plane only. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel like too. Yeah. I feel the same way. And I wasn't gonna buy any. I haven't bought any planes for X-Plane for a while either. So. Nate, not even the new one coming out. Oh, are you talking about the one from Airplane Heaven? Maybe, but like that's different, right? Does that make sense? Like that's a collaboration, so it's different. Also, we need to climb. But yeah, that's different. You know what I mean? Like, am I interested in seeing how it turns out? Absolutely, I am. And I'm not saying I wouldn't even, you know, I'm not saying I would avoid buying it if, you know, people seem to like it, but I just, you know, I don't really need to buy a plane that I don't think I'm gonna like before knowing. It's gonna do something, but I have no idea what it was. You're designing an airport for P3D. Might want to turn that around and develop for MSFS. Come on, Mike. It's not going to die that fast. Come on, man. What do you know? For all we know, we're waiting for nothing, guys. We don't know, man. For all we know, it's a bunch of hype. Come on, chat. Let's, you know. Wouldn't that be the biggest letdown? It turns out to be all hype. I think a lot of people would be like, what the hell, man? Because, like, this announcement has been, like, pretty big, so. I mean, Mr. Pilot, it's a pre-alpha, so it's hard to say. What's up, TechnoBiz? It's on the QualityWings website where you get deliveries for the Dash 9. It's on there. Don't think jetways would be a concern. Yeah, maybe not. I mean, it's kind of early, so. Biohaz, yeah, but I'm not using Environment Force right now because there's an issue where it makes everything gray. It's a shader conflict issue with Environment Force. I don't know what causes it, but I couldn't figure it out. So I had to, like, take it out. I liked it until, like, I think it was an update that caused it to happen to Environment Force, because it was good when it, like, came out or whatever, and then that happened. So I'm not sure what's going on. Hey, Viking. Oh no, you flew for 2 hours, stalled the plane. Oh dear. Every streamer has been there, Viking. I always tell people, if you are a streamer in flight sim, you will crash at some point. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how much expertise you have. It doesn't matter if you have 10K hours. It doesn't matter. You will crash eventually. Whether it's your controls, you know, taking a crap on you, whether it's the sim just being stupid, you'll crash. It's inevitable. Like, you just have to be ready to deal with it. Do you use PTA? No, Biohaz. I was using PTA before Environment Force, and then I switched to Environment Force, and then I was gonna try PTA again, but the problem I'm having with PTA now and I don't even think it's I don't even know that it's PTA's fault, but I tried injecting the preset today, and it caused like only my panels, like, okay, so imagine like everything else being like this, you know, fine or whatever, like it's fine, and then all of this is gray, like grayscale, like all my displays became black and white. Like, I guess now I know how to do a retro stream. I can just make all of my screens black and white. But yeah, it was like super off-putting, and I was like, yikes. So I took it out for now. I need to figure out I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what happens. But I used to use PTA forever, and I haven't seen that. Latest update for what, Mike? Commando Soul, we're going to Vegas, dude. Heading bug, come on, man. You don't pay me enough for this. You don't pay me enough for the heading bug callouts, man. There was an update for Environment Force? Oh, really? And it fixed it? Okay, maybe I'll have to look at that. Thanks, I didn't see that. United. Fly the friendly skies. What's up, Sigvaldison? That's right, fly the friendly skies. I'm excited to go back to Vegas next year. I don't know about anyone that's going to Flight Sim Expo next summer, but I'm looking forward to it. It's like my graduation trip because I graduate like a week before. And then I go to Vegas. I might just make it a long trip because I literally graduate. So it's like, if I can, I'll just go. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, if you're wondering about, like, I don't raise money for those trips yet. Like, I'll probably be doing that in, like, January or February. But I don't know what we're going to do for, I don't know if we're going to do Airbnb or if we're going to do a resort. I don't know what we're going to do. Here's the Scarebus's cons. Looks like shit, piece of plastic, requires no skills. Computer tells you what to do. Okay, this isn't Russia, Andy. It's not Russian. Let's not be drastic. You want to be excited to go to Vegas? Well, if you're in Vegas, if you're Vegas-based, Andy, you have no excuse not to meet me next year. Really, you don't. You really don't have an excuse, especially if I go for like extra days this time, meaning like more than like 3 or 4 nights or whatever, then you have no excuse, you know? You don't have an excuse, dude. There's a flight sim convention in the UK tomorrow. Yeah, you're talking about Cosford. It was on today. It's a 2-day event, yeah. Or is it 3 days this year? Did they extend it? I think it's still 2, right? I'm looking forward to the canyon and Hoover Dam. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't do Hoover Dam last time. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I mean, I can rent a car. I just have to pay more because I'm younger. I could drive. I live in San Diego, though. Meet me here because California is cool. How about you make it so I can go to San Diego by getting me flights and then I'll come? How about that? Okay. You act like I just like pour money, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't, you know? I don't just like, money doesn't grow on trees, man. Oh, well, you should go if I didn't realize you were that close to Cosford, Viking. That's cool. Wait. What? Hello? Hey, Sigvaldison, thanks for the $5. Enjoy an onboard beverage on today's United Airlines flight. Thanks, Sigvaldison, for the $5. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. That's very kind of you to do. Yeah, sure. Let me get you some free tickets. Where's the Saunders? Hey, I wasn't saying who it was. Let's be nice. What are some trips you want to make? Portland, San Francisco, and Vegas are the destinations I think I want to visit next. Storm. So San Diego is a place I do want to go. And TwitchCon 2020 is in San Diego again, so maybe I'll try to do TwitchCon San Diego. I want to do probably like, well, I do want to go back to New York City because I wasn't there very long. And I didn't get to see that much of the city, so I'd like to go back, see more of Manhattan and stuff like that. I'm kind of interested in Portland. I'm just curious about it since I'm in the Pacific Northwest, but like I'm not that close to it. It would be a very long drive for me to get there from here. Let's see. I want to do the Bourbon Trail in Kentucky. I want to go to Kentucky. So that's something I want to do. Hey, Kythrick, thank you for the 7 months, dude. Magnite's looking good. It is looking good. Thanks for the 7 months, Kythrick. I appreciate it. How are you? What's up, David? How are you, David? Welcome in. Chibi safety. Oh, is this the safety meme again? Yep. Guys, life vests under every seat. It's a good laugh. Kythrick, I am good, dude. It's good to see everyone. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Hey, Lolly Swat, welcome back. I want to do that too, and I live here. Oh, the Bourbon Trail? Wait, you haven't done it? No, KFC sucks. Kentucky's probably a great place, but KFC sucks, man. Like, Chick-fil-A and Popeyes murder KFC. It's ridiculous how bad KFC is. Maybe it's just like Washington KFC is terrible, but like my experience is that KFC is like D tier and Chick-fil-A is like A tier and Popeyes is like A tier. But I have not tried Popeyes chicken sandwich. I've had their chicken and I've had Chick-fil-A multiple times now, and it's amazing. Honestly, Andy, that's not how, like, if I have the option, like, if I know that, like, I can go to Chick-fil-A, I'm gonna go. You know, like, if I just want, like, if I know I don't want to do a sit-down meal, like, I'll just go. Like, I don't have Chick-fil-A near me, so I'm saying, like, when I'm traveling, like, because it's only in the Seattle area. It's not where I am. Canadian KFC is good, but we only have crappy alts. Yeah, Neor, like, that's surprising, but like KFC is not good where I am. That's why I say Chick-fil-A is like insane. Like, here's the difference. When I drive by KFC, there's probably like five cars in the KFC, depending on like what time of day it is. Maybe there's a little bit more. Every time I've been to Chick-fil-A, there's freaking like people like packed in there. Like, it's insane. Like, there's like all these people coming in and out. Like, there's people in the drive-thru, there's people, like tons of people at the tables. Like, it's so amazing. It's so good. Also, they have like the best lemonade ever. Like, the lemonade at Chick-fil-A is literally like as good as the organic Costco lemonade. That's how, or better. It's so good. So it's the best thing when you're traveling. It's so good because you get because it stays cold. It's just like the best thing, because I have to drive basically, like, because if I go to Chick-fil-A and I'm like leaving the area, I have to drive like a long ways without stopping, pretty much. Like, there's like a few main highways that connect like between the mountains and stuff, so you have to drive like very far in one without really wanting to stop. Like, it's just not really good. There's not that many good places to stop for a while, so it's just great. Oh, the Chick-fil-A is in Toronto. You guys have a Chick-fil-A in Canada? Oh, that's good to know. Is it? Do you see it's packed when you go? Mike, I don't always want Chick-fil-A, but when I do, it's on a Sunday. You're funny. They're not open on Sunday, jokester. Hey, what's up, Steve? How are you, man? I hope you're well. What is up, dude? Oh, that's cool. David, that's a cool livery. Thanks for the link. I appreciate it, man. There's these things on wheels. What are they called again? Wait a sec. Cars. I don't think he's, wait, Christian, are you old enough to drive yet? Sorry, I'm not trying to ask you a personal question. Or do you even, I guess I should just ask if you drive. I don't think Christian drives yet. Maybe he does. I don't know. I don't want to know like that specifically. Steve, thanks. I was just gonna ask, did you guys get that SFD Global? Apparently it's good for like the price. I don't have it. I haven't bought it yet. But yeah, did you guys buy that? There's always Uber, Metro, Southwest Airlines. I don't think Southwest will fly you from your house to the Chick-fil-A, but I see your point. I don't think the 737 would fit in the Chick-fil-A. You know, I'm serious though, guys. Like, seeing a 747 in real life is amazing. Like, it's so like being able to walk inside a 747 is like one of the coolest things. It's just, and like a 787 and stuff. It's just so great. It really is. No, I haven't. I didn't think it looked that good, but I see some screenshots where it looked fantastic. Oh, interesting, Steve. Okay. Go to Chick-fil-A in a Cub. Oh, dear. Public transit's the best way. Oh, in Toronto? Okay. Yeah, do you guys have bad traffic and stuff? I mean, it's probably a big city, so I would imagine that you do. So for those of you that are coming in, this flight's not that long. We're like not that far from descending. Like, we're not really close, but that's why I say these flights are like an hour. It's $310 for 2 hours. That's not too bad. I mean, if you're gonna use it more than once, it's really not that bad. Dude, I'm assuming they have like commuter passes too, but because that's Seattle does that. Okay, what am I gonna set? 8K? Okay, I'll set 8K for now. Oh, they have student discounts? That's sick. I think the school that I go to. Oh, Christian. So the school that I go to, you pay like a small fee each term, but then you get like unlimited use of the shuttle. And it's cool because there's like a few different ones and they go all over. And it's pretty sick. And they're like quiet and they're pretty nice. I didn't use it a ton. I used it like probably 5 or 6 times, but it was nice because I didn't drive. I didn't have a car on campus because there was no point, because I could just get around the city. I didn't need to have a car. I've never used public transport. When you lived in LA Metro is not great. Well, LA traffic is just bad, so that's not surprising. I don't think you could make Metro in LA good if you tried, just because of that. Maybe you can make it more comfortable, but you can't make it less painful. You know? Shh. Hey, I mean, I've never been to LA either, but based on what I hear, I'm not missing much, right? Is that right? Like, if I've been to, like, as I've been to SFO, but I've been to LA and I haven't been to San Diego yet. San Diego is the city I want to visit. I don't care about LA that much. I do want to go to San Diego though. It's actually like pretty cheap for me to go to San Diego too. If I buy my tickets in advance, it's not that's expensive. it's like the other costs, because I don't live like right next to the airport. It's just the costs of like getting to the airport, and then the costs like depending on where you stay, but all that stuff. But like it's probably, I saw sale fares for like Southwest and Alaska the other day, and I think it was like $69 each way to go to San Diego. LA is awesome, period. Moving to San Diego wasn't really, but well, the wifey made me, yeah. Wait, so I don't understand. What was what's with LA that's like so interesting? I crave KFC after their visual novel stunt. Lolly Swat, I might not know what you're talking about, actually. I might not know what you're talking about. What's up, K-Fly? I think I missed you. Sorry if I missed you. Thanks for stopping by. How are you? Yeah, Popeyes was good. K-Fly, the only Popeyes I've been to is at Nellis Air Force Base, and it was good. It was good. I was like, damn, now I understand. I understand the love for this chain now. That was before I went to Chick-fil-A. I went in 2018. I went onto the restricted ramp at Nellis Air Force Base. Without context, that probably puts me on a list, but I had connections, so that was really cool. We got a Shake Shack 5 minutes from my house. Rip cholesterol. Is Shake Shack good? I don't think they have like any where I live either. I've heard it's good though. Drove one day in LA, one time too many. Traffic is bad in LA. Okay, yeah. Blah, blah. I've had no fast food since 2010. I don't consider okay, like it is technically fast food, but like when I think of fast food, I don't consider because like, okay, when I think about fast food, I think about like, I don't know, like Chick-fil-A is like kind of like, it's still technically fast food, but it's like a little bit better, you know? It's not like you're eating like, it's not like McDonald's or something. KFC partnered with a visual novel studio and made oh, the dating sim. Yeah, I've heard of the dating sim. I just didn't, I was like, visual novel, like what? Yeah, I heard about that. I think KFC's marketing is like very, I feel like they're trying too hard. It's like one thing to appeal to an audience, and it's another to like feel like you're begging for them to like you. Like they created like the gaming Twitter and just like all this stuff that's like very, it just like screams like pocketing money instead of like actually being legitimately like caring about the audience they're targeting. You know? Like that's how I see it though. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like every major corporation or like business wants to make money, but like there are ways to do marketing that's like a little less aggressive in that way, I guess. Oh, really, Mike? Wow. That's a, wow, that escalated quickly. What's up, Liam? I think I've heard of Nova, actually. I don't know why. I think I found it when I was looking in San Diego. I don't know. I hope you're well, though, man. Would I consider going to TwitchCon since it's an SD? Yeah, I would, yeah. Because apparently everyone that I follow on Twitter that I respect that's like a content creator says that TwitchCon San Diego this year was the best managed TwitchCon out of all of them. And that was one of the bigger reasons why I decided not to go, really. I mean, part of it was like money, but honestly, I just was like, well, I was kind of like antsy after last year. I was like, so I decided just like, we'll see what I'm curious what happens this year. And then they said, oh, it's back in San Diego. So I'm like, well, now I actually like might go next year. We'll see. But I like traveling too, so that's the other part of it, you know. I do like that. I do like meeting people and all that stuff. I really do. Wait, Andy, where are you right now? Wait, Wendy's brought out an RPG? That's weird. Oh, you are an SD. I thought you were like on the road. That's why I asked. At my local McDonald's, they have a real issue with running out of printer paper for orders with the kiosks. Oh, really? It's so bad the manager went out and paid for it out of pocket. Wow, that's rough. That is rough. I can't imagine. That's such a problem that you wouldn't even think about. Yeah, how's the ice cream machine? Man, there are such better places to get ice cream. I'm home because why not? Well, yeah, why not, man? That's the truth. Piper Alex, this is a -10. It's very long. Oh, I think we were talking about like, I think I said KFC sucks, and then I said Chick-fil-A was amazing. I think it started from there. Because the KFCs in my state really just are not good. Like, you literally have to pay me like $50 to eat a KFC. It's that bad. Like, I just won't do it. And I would only get like one small thing to eat, just so that I said I could eat. Just so I could say I did it. Yeah, Piper Alex, it's cool, right? It's pretty sick. What's up, Yoon? Thanks for the host. How are you? Thanks so much. What's going on? We're going to Vegas in the -10. Wow, this tail looks really nice. I know you guys like, I understand why some people don't like it, but I feel like that looks really cool like this. Actually, I've never heard of Chick-fil-A. You spelled it right, except it's one L. It's like Chick-fil-A, but it's not pronounced Filla. Hey, Mets. Thanks for the 6 months, dude. Enjoy the badge, and thanks so much. Welcome back. I appreciate it, man. Did I miss you, Mets? I feel like I saw you or like was talking to you, and then I missed it. I don't know. I could be wrong. I hope not. Too much blue. The gold gave it balance. Yeah, that's true. I see that. It's not a Chick-filler. No. It is not a Chick-filler. This is correct. Too many connections. Photography Expo in Vegas. Oh, what is that one? I forget what SXSW is. Portland Rose Festival. Well, the solution storm is go to Flight Sim Expo and screw all the other ones. Because Flight Sim Expo, as I've said, I'll be very honest, guys. I'll be very honest. Flight Sim Expo is like 25% about the actual convention and 75% about all of the other bachelor shit you end up doing. If I didn't say that, I'd be lying. That's literally what it is. It's an excuse to screw off and meet up with people. That's pretty much all it is. I mean, you could say that like a lot of conventions are like that, but Flight Sim Expo, yeah, that's my experience. And it's a good thing. It's a good event, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the event's not good. Like, Flight Sim Expo is the best flight sim convention that I think we have at this point. I imagine Cosford's not bad, but like Flight Sim Expo has been great. 2018, 2019, like it's really has been fun. But overall, just talking about like what ends up happening, yeah, it's just a big it's a big memes bucket. Well, Neor, I mean, that, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. There are people who just like do stuff and they're like don't care and like that's their prerogative. Honestly, multi-streaming in some cases makes zero sense. Like I don't even like it could make sense for me, but not really, because the problem with multi-streaming is that your chat gets split. That's the biggest issue I see with it. I don't mind managing 2 chats. It's just the fact that they get split up. It's awkward. Yes, please make sure that your seatbelt is fastened. Is important. Is there an efficient, cheap way to get from Portland to Vegas? What do you mean? What do you mean cheap? Is it not cheap? Like, what I find, Storm, is if I buy tickets in advance, it's cheap. Jog. No, I mean, I've flown, like I flew to Vegas on Southwest and I paid $160 round trip from Seattle. Well, Neor, then I guess he doesn't care about getting kicked off, about, you know, losing partner. I mean, you have no reason to at that point. I mean, that's silly. I mean, that makes a lot more sense now that you say that. That's maybe that's why Twitch doesn't do it. You know, I don't know. It's hard to say what, you know, they're thinking, but it really is. Is it a tech channel? I think I know who you're talking about. I don't think he's talking about Linus Tech Tips, but he might. Yeah, I know. I don't think I saw him talking about it, but I did. I've seen funny things on his stream, on his channel, where like, you know, not like bad, but just like memes where like apparently product embargoes are like later in Canada sometimes than the US, even though it's like the same product and everyone knows about it everywhere else, and you can just go on the internet and find out. So there's literally no reason to have an embargo. I don't know. Wow, Kythrick, that's stupid. What? That's not gonna do anything. I don't see why it would. Yeah, they live stream WAN. Yeah, I've watched it like once. I don't watch WAN. The main thing I watch Linus for, I don't watch a lot of YouTubers. The main thing I like about his channel is that he doesn't like waste your time. I feel like if I'm watching a video, I'm not getting my time wasted. They're like pretty good at like not taking too long to like go through everything. And I like it because I get to see some like interesting stuff. I don't watch it that much though. Like I don't spend that much time on YouTube. But yeah. Sam, I'm good, man. How are you? Welcome back. Thanks so much for stopping by again today. Their YouTube revenue is insane. Yeah, I wouldn't do anything. Yeah. No, I mean, Mike, that happens a lot. That's the thing. It's been a controversial thing, like Twitch enforcing, whether it's TOS or like contract rules or whatever it is. It's just how it is. It's just like the real world, pretty much. I mean, I'd like to get a better camera for streaming, but it would cost me like $500. But I'd like to. In the same way I'd like to get a Shure SM7B, I just can't justify a $400 purchase. When like my audio is above average, it's just not like amazing, you know? But Storm, back to your question for a second. Honestly, is there an efficient, cheap way? Like, I'm thinking about, I guess what I don't understand about your question is like what your confusion is, because like I was saying, you know, from my experience, it costs like $80 each way to get to Vegas from Seattle. Well, Steve, I know, but like from a content creator perspective, like you always know that there's like a higher bar. Does that make sense? Like striving for like top level, even if you can't reach it, I guess. I think he means like, is there a train or a bus? Oh, well, Southwest, yeah, I mean, like, I'll look, I guess. I don't know when you would be traveling either, but like, I find if I buy my tickets at least like a month or two in advance, then I get pretty freaking well off. Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't think it's worth saving. Like, you save so much time. Like, unless you think you're worth less than like $10 an hour, which I hope you don't, because that's like below minimum wage. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, there's a limit on like saving money. There is. Like, it's not worth saving $20 to lose 3 hours to me, because to me, I'm worth more than $7 an hour. But it's just how I look at it. You're looking on Delta? Yeah, Delta can be good, but it just depends. It just depends, honestly. I wish $10 an hour was minimum wage here. What's up, Meteor? What do you mean, dude? Yeah, what is it in Washington? Well, in Seattle, it's 15. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's 12 and yeah, it's $12 an hour. Delta tries to charge $900 for a flight from Relay to New York. Oh, wow. That's a lot. Oh, you do, Mike? That's funny, man. Yeah, Mike, I took courses about that stuff before, like last year. Wait, so how is that legal? Wait, Meteor, wait. How are you wait, what? I don't understand. How are you getting less than the federal minimum wage? Yeah, like what Serious Gamer said. Where do you live in a jungle? Wait, can the state minimum... Wait, that's so... What? But wouldn't they have to change it if it's below the federal? Like, wouldn't they have to pass at least the federal minimum wage? What? Oh, 11 in Phoenix? That makes sense. We're a Delta focus city, so they charge what they want. Oh, dear. Wait, Meteor, that's so fucked. I'm just gonna say it. That's so bad. Oh, man, that is terrible. I can't imagine making $5 an hour. I can't imagine that. That's just, like, I can't, dude. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine it. Feels weird, man. But basically, the minimum wage is $5.15 unless you work more than 40 hours a week. Lolly Swat, you might be onto something there. Wait, $20.99? What? Wait, so Neor, you have to basically like, does that mean like people are rushing to get insured? Oh, that's bad. Wow, you made me feel like $100 a month was bad, Neor. You made me feel like $100 a month is bad. Jeez. Wow, $20 an hour minimum wage. You can't book a Southwest flight this far in advance. Oh, well, then you're thinking like way too far out then, right? Oh, you don't have to work 40 hours? Oh, Mets, that's not bad. Yeah, $210 a week. I mean, that's more than I make from streaming, but I can't imagine working a real job for $5 an hour. Oh, there is? Oh, Andy, that's just what happens when I fly United. You know, it's rough. What can I say? It's just what happens when I fly United. Feels okay, man. All right, do you like this? There you go. It's my, oh, now I'm all like, okay, there we go. Now life is fine. All right, guys, I totally, we're doing good, but we have to land the plane in the next like 20 minutes, right? Something like that. Yeah, LAX living is probably ridiculous. That's true. It's month to month and they can adjust the rates. Oh gosh, that's wait, did you say $6,000 for car insurance a year? I mean, that's Canadian, but that still seems ridiculous. Well, this is what happens when you're loading Vegas, guys. Don't mind it. It's gonna be fine. Just buy a better PC forehead, guys. Yeah, no, the airport's like out here or something. Not loading yet because we're not there close enough. 6,000 Canadian a year for insurance. Yeah, what kind of car do you have? Wait, how can they charge 6,000 Canadian a year for insurance? I'm just like trying to think that through. Like, how is that possible? I pay $205 and I have an Audi. Do you have collision on your car or no? I have no idea, Liam. Yes, P3D memes. Hopefully it loads before I get there. Truth be told. Yeah, there's the runway. Full coverage because SoCal drivers, yes, they are bad. This is true. I've seen it firsthand. It's bad. K-Fly, SoCal makes like Western Washington drivers look good. It's kind of bad. Oh, you mean Louisiana, Lolly? Okay. I was like, wait, we were talking about LA. The lowest wage is $8.50, but most positions start at $9. Yeah. Sometimes unions are good. Sometimes, you know, it depends. All right, we're going really fast. I don't want to go fast anymore. Not that fast. Anyways. SoCal has more highways than just I-5. Yeah. This is true. I mean, but New York, like, it depends on how they classify accident free, right? Because, like, you can literally get, like, someone that crashes into you for insurance fraud where it's, like, unpreventable. Does that make sense? So, like, that's not really... You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, people do that shit. Like, it's bad. It starts at 5. Wait, what are you saying? It starts at 5,000 Canadian for any car. It's only one company that sells insurance. It has more employees than the rest of the country. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Are you saying there are more employees that work for this company than live in the country, or that work for an insurance company in the country? That's well, because you said there's only one company, so jeez, man. Yeah, I do need speed brakes. It's a 787. You need speed brakes, man. You do, dude. Oh my gosh, Sharks fan, I know, right? It's amazing. It looks so good. Better spread the word. Gotta go fast. Wow. New York, that's rough. Oh, you did? Wait, like it's something you add? Is it an add-on thing to your policy, or is it like, how does it work? Is it just like all the insurance policies in New York include no fault insurance? Why did I need speed brakes? Because I'm behind. Because I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. I have an annuity, don't you know? What's up, dude? He's literally called dude. What's going on? Thanks for joining us, dude. How are you doing, dude? Magnite's flying off the shelves. Hey, Sharks fan, my job is not to make fun of Magnite. Hey, Krusty, thanks for the 19 months. No, you did it wrong. Jesus, you can't make you did the meme incorrectly. I have to fix you now. I have to fix this now. It's very awkward now. It's like you did it so I'd have to do this. It feels awkward, man. And it's an awkward time to fix it too, but I'm gonna do what I can. All right, we'll be fine. It's fine, but... Oh, actually, I need to hold at 8,000. I hope it's smart enough to realize that. Okay, it is. Nice. I'm gonna get slower too. All right, let's go 230 knots. Dude, no worries. All right, chat.
I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Call J.G. Wentworth, 877 cash now.
Okay, now you have the correct number to call. He gave you the wrong number. You can't be like, you know, can't be like 800 cash now. You can't call him. This doesn't work. It'll go, you're a freaking idiot. We've played this commercial for you 270 times and you still don't know what the number is? NA ears? And they would hang up. They'd tell you you have NA ears and they would hang up. The automated system. Yeah, it's freaking 877, dude. Haven't you seen the commercial enough? CC, hello. How are you? I went to the Magnite stand at Cosford today and apparently they are going study level. Oh, interesting. I'm interested to hear about this. What's up, Ross DTV? I use one PC. Yeah, I use one PC. But there's a good amount of people who do use two PCs. Wait, you said, did I just read that? Okay. I went to the Magnite stand at Cosford today and apparently they're going study level. Nope, it's the same words. I'm just in disbelief. What? How can they go study level? What? Please explain this to me, Cece. I need information. I'm confused now. I'm very confused. This is very confusing. Who is Magnite? They created a 787 where when you hit autopilot, when you have, okay, imagine having this and the altitude bug and pressing AP and it resetting to a 0 and then you dying. That's what happened to me. Now, apparently it's come a long way since then, but I'm a little confused. I'm just a little confused about how you go from where they are to study level. That's all. Sorry. That's all I'm trying to figure out. Oh, what's up, Waldo? Hello, I'm sure you or someone can help me. How do I go learning about the basics of flying besides watching hours of Twitch? Honestly, Waldo, it's a simulator and there's a couple things. Honestly, YouTube is a good way to learn, like, now, because it's more like specialized in terms of like what you're getting out of your time. But I would say as well, like, just get in it, you know, just like fiddle around with it. Like, no one's watching you to judge you, like, whether you know stuff or not. So I feel like it's both things. Like, you have, you know, let's go flaps one. But yeah, it's kind of, that's kind of what I would do. I don't know if that helps. Let me know what you think. I missed the conference they did, but it's been streamed. That might answer things for us. I'm curious, Ross. Not knocking Magnite, but I think my flip-flops have more complexity. I mean, I'm not trying to knock them either. I'm just trying to figure out why they decided to go study level. Also, let's bring the speed down. Also, why are we climbing? Can we figure that out? Why did we lose everything? Hello? Oh, jeez. Okay, there we go. You should be fine now. That was weird. Oh, do you have this? Do you have the random failures thing on? All right, we're good. So we're gonna go flaps 5. Okay, you do.
In preparation for landing, please return all seat backs and tray tables to their upright and stowed position. Ensure all portable electronic devices are turned off and stow all carry-on items. Additionally, footrests and video monitors must be returned to their original position. Thank you.
I think there was like a hold point. I don't know what happened, but we'll be fine. It's a little off. What's up, Kolb? What's up, Kolbar? Yeah, sometimes the 787 draws weird LNAV paths, so it'll look weird like that. But it's oh, I see the problem. Wait, where's Preno in here? It like didn't put Preno in. Okay, that's the problem. All right, we'll be back. It'll like catch up after this. It's just weird. Yeah, sometimes the LNAV is just like off in this plane Kolbar more than others. But yeah, this is just the 26 right into Vegas. Well, I put it in. It's just like, it's weird. And like I said, Andy, it wasn't in the thing when I looked to select. How many gigabytes of add-ons? Yeah, it's more like how much money do you want to spend? Hacker Man, I have this is actually P3D, but I have a add-ons guide that's mostly applicable if you want it. Also, it does depend on like specs as well and stuff. My hardware is down in the panels. If you're watching on desktop, you can look. You can look on mobile too. It's just you have to go to info. Okay, let's go 10. All right, so we're 20 miles from the runway. Okay, so we'll just hold it here for now. 69 FB, 69 gigabytes. One ticket to Amsterdam. What's up, Dooley? Why are you going to Amsterdam? I actually have Amsterdam scenery. That's pretty good, but we're just not flying there right now. But I do have it. Also, for those of you coming in, there's some weird looking stuff. It's because it hasn't loaded yet. It has to, there's basically like, you can only load so much detailed area ahead of you at one time before like you run out of resources. Oh, well, Hacker Man, are you talking about P3D or what? David, I don't play song requests at all. There's just too many problems with it. I haven't done it in a long time. Very long time. I haven't been to Tucson in a long time. Tucson, I mean, I would only go for like, you know, airplane stuff because of the boneyard. I don't know if I'd go to Arizona for another reason. $29 a month. Patreon? I'm not running Patreon right now. Come on. No, Niar, it's just too much of a risk. It's not about the song as much as it is that like, you just don't know when something's gonna get acted on. You really don't. It's about copyright. It's not about like what song it is. Like it was, but like, yeah. Like you see people get DMCAs for like things that they played forever ago. It's insane. It's just not worth it. Yeah, I think I had like a hold in there for some reason. All right, let's get ready here. Let's do the rest of the flaps. All right. So gear's coming down now. Oh, it's gonna complain. I know. Shut up. Dooley, we're landing in Vegas. That's where we're going. New York. Maybe that's part of it. It's more just like it's not really worth dealing with. You know what I mean? Like, who cares about TOS as much as like it's more about it's not really worth dealing with. Well, it's not a good time for my rudder pedals to come out of slot, but we should be fine. Andy, I'm literally 1 degree off. Please, dude. Please. What the hell? Oh, I think I'm good. Just didn't hear the sound, I guess. Yeah, well, hacker man, because I put the flaps to 30 even though it wasn't all the way extended. Okay, a little bit premature there. Yeah, we had a lot of wind at San Francisco. I don't know how much wind we have here. This is going pretty well so far. A simulator update has been applied. Please run GSX level 2 control panel. What? Really? No. I refuse.
300.
Sorry, GSX.
Approaching minimums.
I love you, don't love you.
Minimums. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
All right. Reversers. Also, my pedals are utterly screwed for some reason right now, which is not good, but we'll be okay, I think. Oh, I didn't set auto brakes. That's fine. Wait, that was not hard. Why was that? That was not hard. That was literally not hard. Like I waited so long to touch down. Okay. Yeah, that's what happens when your pedals pop out. All right, let's we're gonna pull off here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taxiing for the next few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. At that time, please remember to check around your seating area.
Do you hear that? Nope.
All personal belongings that you brought on board. Please take care when opening the overhead bins, as the contents may have shifted during flight.
I know that's Andy's favorite part, right? It's Andy's favorite part of the flight is the please keep your asses down or you'll be in trouble. Do not use our gates. Okay, Terminal 3. Oh, Terminal 3 D gates. Where is that? Terminal 3 D gates. Oh, it's like these main ones. Boarding D gates. Wait, so you guys are not D gates then, right? But these are like all D gates. What the hell? Oh yeah, we have to drive past the C gates here. So we're still going. Oh, please. Okay. Yes, I did say drive because I knew it would piss someone off. Don't you guys know I do things to piss you off? It's pretty obvious. Like not setting the heading bug to the exact degree. I leave it 1 degree off because Andy doesn't like it and stuff like that. You know, it's my specialty, you know. Nothing unusual here. Oh, Black Dog, I know, man. I know, dude. All right, chat. We're gonna do a quick turnaround for Salt Lake City. Just so you know. Doing a quick turnaround for Salt Lake City. Hey, Pete, what's up, man? Pete, your stream was cool yesterday, by the way. If you guys don't follow Fly Purdue, he does like a live walk around or like airport stream or whatever. And that's really cool for me. So thanks, Pete. I hope you're doing well, man. Krusty? Yeah, man. Budget cuts. What can I say? Wait, Pete, I just had Captain Pete would like to be my friend on Project Fly. Is that you? Are you Captain Pete? Okay, so Andy, am I using your gates yet? Let me know. Well, there's a VOD, Alex, probably anyway. Hey, Legion. What the f On this episode of 60 Minutes. Hello? What is it doing? What is it doing? Oh. Oh, dude. Andy, are these your gates? X seems like an Elysian flight. You have to pay extra for your plane to have landing gear. I told you guys about how Elysian interviewed me for an internship, and it was like the worst interview I will probably ever do in my life. Oh, man. It was so bad. Oh, God. It was just so bad. I wanted to hang up the phone and just, like, not care. I mean, I didn't care, but it was bad. No. Basically, just like the way that I was being talked to the whole time made me feel like I was legitimately stupid as hell. It was very bad. Yeah, like they just asked me questions and like the tone of voice was just really bad. I don't even know, dude. I should have recorded it, but I didn't think it was going to be bad. What's Project Fly? It's basically... It's kind of like a... Man, explaining Project Fly on like short terms. So you could think of it as like a logbook. But it's like... You can plan flights, like log them. You have like a fleet of plane, like your, you know, fleet of your planes, you know, like virtual planes or whatever. Like you can see everyone that's using it. And so like you can see all the people online on the radar and stuff. I don't know. It's kind of like, yeah. Sort of, it's not a network, but it's like it's kind of like an extension to, you know, to your sim. But yeah, it was terrible. Like, I don't even know what to say about it. Like, I'll put it this way. I felt like I was like 10 years old. That's how it made me feel. Like, I've never felt dumber in a I haven't felt dumber in a conversation in like 10 years probably. I don't even know. It was bizarre. Holy crap, things changed this FS9. Yeah, hacker man, like yeah, things have changed since FS9. If you have questions, let me know though. Okay, we're on APU power, which means we should be fine. Wait, what do you mean on bat? APU gen's on. What do you mean you're on bat? What? Do I really not have APU power? Looked like the AP was on. I'm glad you don't use EFBs so you don't lose a single microamp. It's like other people who are bored enough to simulate airplane stuff with their desktop computer finder. Hey, Andy, screw off, man. That's not fair. It's not a big deal. Let's wait for the APU to come on. It's okay. Maybe I got the budget version of the 787, no APU. Very funny. Big Chief tablets and Etch-a-Sketches, yeah. What's up, IC3 Devil Dog? By the way, I just want to say it's cool to see all these new names in Flight Sim lately, like in chat and stuff. I wonder if it's coincidental or if it's because of FS20 or MSFS or what it is, but it's cool regardless. I'm just wanted to like, you know, say that because it is kind of fun when that happens. All right. Well, APU is back on. That's the good news. Bad news, it's probably gonna realign, but it's fine. All right. So for those of you that came in, speaking of those of you that came in, we're going to Salt Lake, so we're gonna do that flight planning here. Watch this. All right. Andy, you don't pay me enough for your shit, but you know, I might. All right, so I'm going to get the charts for the next leg here. Salt Lake and Utah are super beautiful, chilly. No, I haven't been there IRL. Mad Wolf. I've been to San Francisco, San Jose, Florida, Connecticut, Vegas, and New York, and I think that's it. Besides like Washington, because that's where I grew up. That's basically it. What's up, Samay? Are there mods that simulate failures? A good amount of add-ons, Samay, have they have failures, and then obviously like if you had a failure and you needed to like, you know, do something. Wow, okay, I'm gonna shut up. So yeah, you can, it depends on the plane, but you can. There's a bunch of add-ons that do it. Like add-on planes. Like basically Samay, like a lot of the planes in... Oh, I think it's Samail, by the way. Sorry if I butchered that. But basically a lot of the planes in Flight Sim can do failures. A lot of the main ones that people buy anyway. I don't think the QualityWings does failures, but like the PMDG does failures. There are others, and obviously like there's also X-Plane, but yeah. So let me know if you have like questions about like those things specifically, I guess. All right, so this is 2-6 right. Just think that's the way they feel about you before they hire you. Just imagine how badly they would treat you. Yeah. The APU took a break and went to Chick-fil-A. Damn it, I should not have brought up Chick-fil-A. I really wish that I could actually like somewhat easily get Chick-fil-A. Feels weird, man. Bless. Sucks. Want Chick-fil-A now. Salt Lake is nice. I've heard Salt Lake is nice. I have. Just never been there myself. Hey, Infinite Flight 1. How are you, man? Hope you're well. It's good to see you. Okay, so this is fine. Oh, Liam? Yeah, I will. Thanks for reminding me. I'll just do it now. So for those of you that came in, I was driving up here to, I say driving when I know it's not driving. I was taxiing up here to park. Oh, is it fine now? Wait, it showed it like buried in the... It looked like it was buried in the... Wait, what? Oh, I guess it wasn't. It looked like it was buried, though. Wait, what? What am I missing here? Yeah, it just looked weird. Maybe it wasn't buried. Maybe this is the camera. But, like, I swear it was buried. It was, like, in the... It looked like it was in the ground. Like, in the back. All right, Andy, no worries. You don't need to lose weight. You don't do a job that requires losing weight. Come on. Is it tarmac quicksand? No. Who knows what it is? Not me. Okay, so what is the transition I need? I'll just use plodge. It's fine. All right, everything here looks fine. Let's finish this. So this is 3.5. And climb 1. So done with that. I'm gonna reset the flight director because I think it's a good idea. And this is the 2.6 heading. We're departing. Oh, I didn't put it into Project Fly. That's why you don't know. Okay. Thanks for the reminder. Thanks, Devil. I appreciate it, man. It says 5190. Okay. Okay. Hey, chat. Okay, this is a super random question. What is with... I was going to ask you guys earlier, but I totally forgot. What are these White Claw things that, like, apparently are super popular now? Like, what are they? It's like a seltzer, but why is it, like, so popular? Like, I don't understand why it's popular. What's up, Tamir? Infinite Flight? Yeah, I do. I know about it. What's up, Tamir? Yeah, we're doing Vegas to Salt Lake. More of a curiosity. You've been watching FSX. Your interest peaked with FS 2020. Yeah, a lot of people have. Yeah, it's something I've been noticing. It's kind of cool. Like, it really is good to see, like, so many people interested in the community. It really is fun. I really enjoy it. So, I appreciate that you stopped by today. Thanks so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think it's because it's cheap and tastes good, so people get wasted on them. But some people, like, I saw someone post something on my Twitter, or on my timeline, I should say. On Twitter, I saw someone post, like, them pouring a White Claw down the drain. They were like, this is how you drink White Claw. And it's just like them dumping the whole can down the drain. Apparently, it's not, like, I mean, any drink is kind of subjective, but yeah. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Krusty, that is a freaking yikes. Only tier 3s can do that. Jokes like that, don't you know? Oh, Chase Plane, why are you doing this? No. Devil Dog, you shouldn't worry about it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be separate. So I wouldn't worry about it, man. Or it's not like what you think it is, you know? How long is the flight to Mir? This flight is probably a little shorter than the other flight we just did. Probably like a little under an hour. Once we get going. So yeah, probably a little under an hour. All right, chat. I think we can pretty much get out of here now. Think so. We'll be fine. All right, UGC, let's do it. I believe. Hi, chat. Welcome to Swain Martin's live stream. It's Smirnoff from 2002 for 2019. Oh, is it?
Ground to flight deck.
Yeah, guys, don't mind Krusty. He's just an Uber troll.
Communication check, please, and confirm the brakes are set.
Communications are okay and the brakes are set.
It has the same craze as Smirnoff did in 2002. Yeah, I was too young for that, so, you know, don't mind me. I think I want this.
Start facing south.
Roger. Facing south. Release brakes.
Parking brakes released.
Pushing back.
Piper Alex, they're just lurker bots in like every Twitch stream. Bots like that, they're usually just like farming analytics or something. There's nothing you can do about them really. They just kind of sit there. Someone has to keep the chat fresh and hip. I took that burden on. It's a hard job, but I'm willing to do it. Wow, Krusty, look at you, man. Taking one for the team, keeping us hip, whatever that means.
Starting engines.
Whatever that means, man.
You are clear behind, and you can start your engines at your discretion.
Whatever that means, dude. No, Piper Alex, don't worry about it. Just Twitch memes. Also, yes, I know I left my flaps down. Don't ask. Looks good. Oh, really? That's cool, Mad Wolf. Yeah. Oh my gosh, why does this keep happening? Can we like not do that? Why is that happening, dude? Do I have a reverse range on my throttle and I just don't realize it, or what? might be what's happening, but I have no clue. Say tech wanted to inspect them. Yeah, right? True. Oh, yeah, I've seen that, Mad Wolf. Like, you can buy flights, but yeah, they're expensive. I think they're usually like a few $100. And aren't they like 15 or 20 minutes or something? I don't even know how long they are.
Pushback is complete.
Like,
Set parking brakes,
it's,
please.
I would say like that's something it's worth it if you're, you know.
Parking brake set.
Roger.
It's something that's worth it if you have a lot of money, but you know. Oh, Devil Dog, you've done like flights like that? I don't know. It's just for me, like, I like traveling. I like experiences, like, don't get me wrong. But, like, if I'm going to spend, like, hundreds of dollars on, like, an experience, like, it has to last a little longer than that for me. I don't know, man. You know. Yeah, Krusty feels bad. I know. Yeah, it's just hard. For, like, I understand. I'm not saying the cost is unjustified. Okay, I'm not saying that. That's not the point of what I'm saying. But the point of what I'm saying is that it's a lot of money for not very much of time of something. Like, if I was going to spend $800 on something, I would probably... I'd probably spend it on, like... something that I was going to use, like a graphics card or like for traveling to a convention or something. What's up, Sean? How are you, Sean? I hope you've been well, man. What's going on? All right, guys, we should be good to text, you know. Do that. We'll do this cool lighting this time too. All right, let's get on the way. Making scenery? What are you making, dude? Yeah, what are you making? Oh, you've made... Let me see. Not familiar. Oh, you mean Bahrain and Kota Kinabalu. Oh, I've heard of Kota Kinabalu, but I haven't heard of I've heard of both of them. I just didn't know what the IKO was. Okay. Cool, man. That is cool. Oh, you're at Kicked? Yeah, Wichita, yeah. It's a good question. It's a good question, Devil. All right, chat. So we're going for 2-6 right. So we're just... It's a pretty short taxi. We're just going to take a left. And it won't take that long. A few minutes. Yeah, Devil. You'd be surprised. Like, sometimes it's just how scenery in flight sim works, you know? It just takes longer than you would think. Sometimes, you know? Not always easily explainable, but... Like, it took us forever to get... For example, it took us forever to get... Well, Portland did take a long time, but part of that was quality. Like, Flight Beam Portland is really good. It took a while. But I was going to say... like, we don't have Dallas Love Field. We don't have Southwest Hub yet. It's being worked on, but we don't have it yet.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
So yeah, just examples like that. Wait, really? That's insane, Storm. That's a ripoff. Yikes. That's a lot of money to lose for nothing. I don't care how rich you are. To me, that just seems dumb. Oh, what's up, DNA Scopes? So we're going to Salt Lake City. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Okay, my Discord is having an interesting conversation, but I can't read it right now. It's too much. I just laughed because in FSX, ICT, our old building and airport, the building doesn't exist. Oh, well, yeah, that's what happens with Devil Dog. Scenery just gets out of date. This happens a lot, especially with... Oh, I remember what airport. I was going to say O'Hare. Yeah, we didn't... It took us forever to get, like, a new O'Hare. Like, we got 2 now, but it took a while. A lot of people wanted it. How is the Warthog treating me, Black Dog? It's a good thing. It's just that, like, Black Dog, after you have flown the simulators I've flown with, like, force feedback, active control loading yokes, oh, man. Like, I would... Oh, man. If I wasn't responsible, I'd have one. I'll put it that way. That is what I'm gonna say about it. If I wasn't responsible, I'd have like a yoke like that, because it is not only so much more amazing to fly with a yoke like that, but it's a lot easier too, believe it or not. Maybe like if you haven't done it, you might not understand, but basically having the feedback of a yoke reacting like that makes flying so much easier. I've looked at, what's up, Avocado? I've looked at, like, the Brunner. I've tried the Brunner and liked it. But there's a bunch of options in that realm of, like, you know, higher-end stuff that has feedback like that.
Check for us.
All right, guys, let's do it.
That's it.
But yeah, like Black Dog, I'm not discouraging you from getting the Warthog. I'm just letting you know that, like, 80 knots. It's trust me, it's hard to go from Nico level to this, or even from like the yoke by itself to this. All right, let's go do it. Why did I not get a rotate call out? It's weird. All right, gear up. All right, let's go flaps 1. I did not set my altitudes, but that's fine. It's not a big deal.
Autopilot on.
There we go. I was like, what am I missing?
Autopilot in command.
DNA Scopes, are you on desktop or mobile? All of my hardware is pretty much below the stream. Like, I pretty much have everything listed. I'm going to sell out, though. It's my... Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to sell out. I use the Kinesis Gaming Freestyle Edge RGB mechanical split gaming keyboard, and it's amazing. And I'm not even necessarily being paid to say that. Like, I got the keyboard for free, but like, I dumped my Corsair keyboard for this keyboard. It is really awesome. Like, it is so nice. The cool thing about it is that a lot of simmers, they use a desktop joystick, like their Warthog, like I have a Warthog, it's just you can't see it because I have mounts that mounts it off the table, like off my desk. But a lot of people use the like T16000 joysticks or whatever, like the X52, X56, and the keyboard usually takes up the whole desk in front of you, so you have like trouble, like, oh, I have to move my keyboard out of the way. But because it's a split keyboard, you can do this. You can just do this and then split it in half, and it goes like 20 inches apart. So, but that's actually not the reason I like the keyboard a lot. I mean, I like it partially because it's smaller. It's smaller. It takes up less actual space. It's not just that it splits. It's also very comfortable. If you buy the lift kit, so they sent me like all three things. Like they sent me they sent me both parts. There's an optional lift kit accessory that tilts it. That's why it looks weird. It's tilted. It's like elevated, and the palm rests are really comfortable. But yeah, sorry, I had to sell out scopes a little bit. But yes, if you have questions about the keyboard, let me know. But everything else, I use a Thrustmaster Warthog and an MFG Crosswinds. Yeah, I have Steve. What's up, Steve? You're funny, man. Very funny. How are you, dude? Well, Black Dog, just do what you need to do, man. That's what's important. Do I fly IRL? So I'm not doing like active training right now, but I've done cross countries with people, you know, like I've done, like I've flown, you know, several hours with other people and stuff. It's just that like, I'm not at campus right now, which is like where that stuff kind of happens, or like another airport, like the airport that I was flying out of with people last year. It's just that like I can't do commercial aviation, so I don't really see a point in like spending the money on a private right now because I'm focused on other stuff anyway. Like people ask me like, why don't you, you know, why don't you get a PPL? And I want to, but it's like not really a priority for me because of costs and that I have other things going on. I have commitments and stuff like, but it's just the biggest thing is that it's expensive, obviously. But yeah, it's just really cool to see all these new like people interested in flight sim and stuff, and I think that's really awesome. So Devil Dog, that's what they say. I mean, we're all human, we have our limits, but yeah. I mean, you have those moments where you're like, is it worth it? And then you go like, probably. And you know, you just move on. Keep going, you know, whatever. Oh, you're getting a CFI? That's cool, man. Yeah, the CFI thing, I hear is a freaking battle, dude. Like, it just takes so much time. But, you know, eventually it works out, I guess. Wait, so you don't want to do ATP? You just want to do MEI? So you want to do a multi-engine? Well, Hacker Man, that's awesome, dude. That's really cool. Oh, okay, Devil, I see, man. Yeah. No worries. I was just curious. I mean, I'm not like saying it's wrong, you know, but wait, why am I getting a diamond? The hell? It's so weird. Wait, why is it showing this? I don't think it's supposed to show this here. Maybe it's because it's like the panel state's borked. Yeah, DNA. Yeah, we've talked about it a bunch. New York, probably like 40-ish, 45. LA, I don't really fly to actually. Like I do SoCal sometimes, Mike Bravo. Hope you're doing well, by the way. The thing with LAX is the FS Dream Team scenery is not that good and it's very out of date as well. So I don't want to spend like how do I put this? I don't want to spend freaking $30 on a scenery that's super old and out of date. It just is not worth it to me. So I'd rather, you know, yeah, I'd rather just not do that. It's not seem worth. Yeah, DNA. I mean, that'll be a while, but the second part, the Scarlet launch part, but yeah, it's interesting. Like, it's interesting because could expand the community and they've never done something like that before too, so you're too active to retire, but you'll be able to do instruction in college level computer science. Oh, that's cool. Doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, kind of chill. Just still doing some work, I guess. I feel it though. I feel you, Devil. Like, I feel the same way. I feel like that's how I might be too, you know? Like, I don't want to truly just like retire hard. Orbex base. I don't remember. I can look actually, one sec. For me, let's see. For me, global is 7 gigs. If you need other numbers, let me know. But yeah. Apparently it's not that much. It's less to download, though. It's extracted all dog. I hate the new United colors. Seems like more people dislike them than like them, but that could be biased because, you know, it's like the aviation community and not the larger community of, like, you know, people who just travel in general. You're a career corporate IT guy? Oh, you did a tour in the corps. Thanks for your service, man. I should have probably caught on to that. I just didn't want to say it without any other pre-tense, I guess. No, it's not ortho all dog. It's just like some, it's basically like base is kind of just like default replacement. So it's not that much. But the OpenLC is more. It's like higher detail and blah, blah, blah and stuff. You know, it's some higher detail and stuff like that. All right, DNA, no worries, you do you. Yeah, I think anything new, like any change, like here's a good example. The Twitch brand change that happened recently, a lot of people were like very adverse to it, but it's gonna grow on people. I liked it from day one, but I think people are gonna get over it. Is it worth 60 bucks? Oh, it's on sale right now, All Dog. There's a 35% sale on Orbex, and I'm not sponsored by Orbex. I mean, I use their scenery for free, but I don't get paid to say anything. Like, there's just a sale. So if you want to like get things on Orbex, it's not a bad time to do it. Like, there could be a better sale soon, but yeah, it's on sale. Also, I would not recommend Vector. I think base is worth this price. I think LC is good for the price it is. Like, I wouldn't pay this much. It is Australian dollars, though, keep in mind. I forget what the conversion rate is right now. So, oh, wow. Did the Australian dollar decay more? Yikes. Wow, it decayed more. Anyways, yeah, so it's 0.68 USD. So base right now is 44. It's $44. All dog, that's what it shows, and like that's the folder, like that drive, that SSD that I was looking at is like a lot of the main bigger stuff. So yeah, it should be right. Obviously LC takes more. If you want to know how much LC takes up, I can look, but yeah. Well, you can get, well, no, base is not LC. LC is land class. Base is just like taking the default textures and improving them. But land class and OpenLC is like better textures and land class too. So it's kind of different. Like it's not the same product. But you do need base to get LC. Like you use the products together. Yeah, you don't use base by itself. Oh, actually, didn't they say you don't need base? Oh no, okay, you do need base for LC. Yeah. You do need, oh, I'm not logged in, so it doesn't show my, see, the product is discount, it doesn't show my account. I'm not logged in for some reason. Oh, my password's wrong? Oh, it's longer, I think. What? What's going on? This is weird. I have to reset my password. This is weird. All right, that's very weird. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. Strange though. Is it better than X-Plane 11 default? Wait, all dog. Wait, all dog. You realize this is P3D, right? Are you just making a general comparison, or if you want something that's like Orbex base, wouldn't that, I think that would be like SFD global. This is P3D though. Okay, now I can log in. That was weird. You're trying to compare it? I mean, yeah, I would say like it's probably about the same. You're working on ortho for X-Plane? Yeah, I mean, I think base and LC is pretty good. I do. It's pretty common as well, but yeah. Wait, DNA, why? That's random. That's not what I expected you to come back and say. But you know, it's all good. All right, now I can look at it. Yeah. Is it gonna show me the prices? No. Yeah, it's not gonna show it to me. Oh, let me see how close I am to landing, by the way. So we're not too far from landing, but well, we're pretty close to being like in descent. But this flight's not that long. I think we have another 40 minutes. Wait, so Devil Dog, how did you find us? If you don't mind me asking, if you're not into like civilian simming. Wow, that's weird, Neor. That's very weird. Can't explain that. Oh, it was okay, recommended. Okay, it does work. Wow, that's amazing. Well, I appreciate it. I was just legit curious because it does happen, but it's not something you expect. What do you generally fly though, civilian wise? I appreciate your stream. You're very interactive. I do try, yeah. I do try very hard. Wait, why is recommended just like suddenly working today? Why can't it be like, not to sound like ungrateful here, please don't get me wrong, but like this is kind of nuts if you're getting recommended that much. Hello? What? It's broken. Hello? It's insane. But yeah, I'm really about like, I don't know. My goal as a streamer is like, I try really hard like to make everyone feel important. Like, I don't care if you've like given me like $100,000. I'm still gonna try and like treat you the same way. You know what I mean? Like that's just who I am. You know. That's just how I always probably will be. In civil sims, everything, because why not? The C-172. Oh, do you have a private, or are you just like doing training, or do you just fly with someone else, or what? A lot of X-Plane streamers are quiet. Really? Was that true? Yeah, maybe, I guess. Oh, you're working on your instrument. Okay. You don't have to be super specific, Devil, but what state are you in? I say super specific because like to me city is very specific, but I'm just curious like how far away you are from me because I'm in Washington. So oh, you're in Kansas? Okay. It's funny you say that, Devil, because I've applied to internships at Textron in Kansas. Yeah, in Wichita. I've applied to internships in Kansas, so I don't know if they like selected. I don't know what happened. Who knows what HR does, so who freaking knows, man? I have no idea. Let's be real honest here. But yeah, like this might sound weird, but for those of you new here, like I actually sometimes I enjoy the airports more than like obviously like I like planes too, but my big interest is airports. So like scenery releases are like super cool to me because I really like airports, and I like just like learning about them and the business side of it. So I'm trying to get into aviation planning, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm taking the course for it finally. I read 2/3 of the course book in spring. During my spring break, I read 2/3 of the course book because I thought I was gonna take it in spring, and then it got moved to fall. So I'm taking it now, and I read like almost all of it, and I didn't even care. When I got home from the Corps, I took jobs working for airlines. Oh, that is, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like going to SeaTac. I like going to I really liked well, San Francisco as an airport is really cool. That's probably one of my that's got to be one of my favorites I've done so far. It's just a really cool facility, really. From like an aviation perspective anyway. Like there were some annoyances, but like it wasn't like the airport's fault, I guess what I'm trying to say. What aircraft am I most comfortable flying? Probably like any like common Boeing series, like 737, 478, 777, 787. I can do A320. I can do, yeah, it's kind of like my main stuff. Yeah. But I can do GA as well. Like I can fly the TBM and I can fly some GA stuff in X-Plane too. If you look here, DNA, well, for those of you new here, so you can't see it because the camera is off, but when I'm doing GA, I normally have this camera on because I'm in X-Plane and I'm using these. I just haven't been doing X-Plane for a little while. I just kind of burnt myself out on GA, but I'll come back to it. But this is the real SimGear G1000. And so these are G1000 replicas, and I use them in the TBM and other stuff. And so when I'm not using the TBM, I can still use these as monitors. So I use these as monitors, even when I'm not doing X-Plane. They're pretty useful. Like you'd be surprised how many windows I need to stream with. It's kind of nuts. You passed along SFO? Yeah, it's really cool to plane spot SFO. It's pretty cool. There's just so much variety there. It really is. Okay, let me set the altitude here. Yeah, Homa Cessna. We have Boeing, Airbus, Bombardier, Learjet. Yeah. Mooney. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, and Devil, I'm in Washington. So like we have Boeing. So like Devil, if you ever get to, you know, Seattle area, you should do the Boeing factory tour. It's amazing. Like it's so good. It really is. Hey, what's up, Kano Lucas? You can, but that's really what DCS is for, honestly. You can, like, there are add-ons for that, but it's not really that much. It's not really great. Like, DCS is what you would want for that. Hopefully that answers your question, though, man. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by today. I appreciate it. We're going to head down to Salt Lake City soon. Appreciate it. Yeah, so yeah, Black Dog. So all these are, I'll show. So let me drag like my charts off the screen, or like my chat window off the screen. So all this is like a Lenovo screen, and then this is Arduino. So it has an Omega Arduino inside of it, and that's what powers all these knobs. It's an HID device, and then it has an HDMI in the back that you plug into, you know, whatever. I use HDMI to DisplayPort or something, I think, for these. I use like my graphics card DisplayPort ports and HDMI port, because you can use DisplayPort to HDMI and it's the same thing. Yeah, Black Dog, that is something I do with it sometimes, is I'll just put a stream on one of these screens. It's really cool. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, Real Sim Gear was really nice. They sent them to me. I met them at Flight Sim Expo, and they were like really chill, and we were like, yeah, sure, we'll send you the G1000. And it was hilarious because I was like, what? I wasn't even gonna ask for that. I just wanted a GTN 750 to review, and they sent me this, and I was like, oh my god. So I use this, whether I'm using it directly, technically, you know, and like I'm using a G1000 or not, I'm using it all the time now. They were super nice. Honestly, DCS isn't as expensive as P3D though. But yeah, is Flight Sim Expo worth it? It's okay, Devil. I'll put it this way: you were in the Marines, right? Isn't the Marines kind of like a bachelor party, except like it's more manly? That's pretty much what FS Expo is, except it's not with like, you know, actual weapons and shit like that. But FS Expo is like, how do I put this? It's like 30% about the event and 70% about guy shit. It's pretty much a bachelor fest. So, well, Hoach Mania, hello. I do wear deodorant, by the way, for the record. I do. Welcome in, by the way, Hoach Mania. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, it's pretty much what it is. Yeah. Yeah, it is, Devil. I'm looking forward to going back. I'll be 21 this time, so that's nice. I will be 21 this time. That'll be cool. And it happens to be the week after my graduation, so I might go extra long and make a trip real, like, you know, really go hard on it, because I'm already going anyways because of what it is, and I do this, and so I'm like, well, maybe I should just go longer and make a freaking, you know, palooza out of it. I mean, money is part of that issue, but we'll see how the fundraiser goes when I start it in a few months. We'll see how it is. Well, yeah, Devil, I mean, yeah, just like stay in touch. I mean, it's still kind of a long ways away, but you know, can talk about it when it gets a bit closer. It's a great event though. It's a great event. Really is. Like, we had 1,800 people in June, which is really good. We sold out year one. We sold out year one. Like, we sold out. It's amazing how fast it's growing. It's so good. Honestly, oh, what's up, Potato Aim? Sorry I missed you there in the chat. Hope you're well. I was too busy ranting about Vegas, I guess. But yeah, Cosford. Honestly, Potato Aim, I thought you were in the UK because of, you know, you were watching Matt earlier. But anyway, so not that I don't want to go to the UK. Like, I do want to visit Europe, but honestly, Flight Sim Expo is so good that of an event that you're not like, just go to Flight Sim Expo. Just go to Flight Sim Expo and it'll be like super, you won't feel like you missed out. Does that make sense? What's up, Buddha? How are you? No, I've never left the US, DNA. I really want to go to Europe, but I have never left. I've never been to Europe. I really want to do it. I want to go to Scotland specifically, but I've never been to Europe. But I've still traveled more since I turned 18 than I did growing up, if that makes any sense. I've still traveled more since I've turned 18 than I did growing up. So, and I plan to travel more. I prefer Flight Sim Expo over Cosford. Cosford's an excuse for a Europe trip. Well, they are, Potato, but what I'm trying to say is, like, I feel like more of the people that you would want to meet, and also like vendors and also like just stuff to do, would be in Vegas anyways. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna go to a convention, like, it's a pretty fun place to go. Like, you're not gonna be bored probably. No, I've never been to Canada, which is so stupid because I literally live, like, I can drive now. I've only been able to drive for like a couple months, but I live like 3 or 4 hours from the border, so I could probably just drive up at some point. I might. Who knows when I'll do it? I don't know. Maybe I'll do it on like, I probably won't do it on winter break, so it'll probably like snowed in and shit. But regardless, I'll probably do it like next year or something. I don't know. Yeah, Vegas, like, I'm glad that I'm going. Wait, why is my flight director off? That's so weird. I look forward to going, being 21. It's not even about gambling. It's more about just like, there's just things you can't do when you're 18 in Vegas. Doesn't matter, like gambling, who cares? Like, you know. But yeah, Storm, I know. Do it, do it, do it. Yeah, Christian just wants to bully me in Canada. Feels weird, man. Feels way too weird, man. Vancouver and a trip to Whistler is nice any time of the year. Well, New York, the problem is like, it's hard by ground to like drop. Like what I'm worried about is I have to go through like a mountain pass, and it gets snowy and scary and shit. So yeah, like it's not necessarily worth making trips over it when it's like treacherous and shit. Like during, like when it's not like this time of year, it's pretty chill, but you know, like I just drove it like a month ago. Yeah, literally a month ago I did it, but it's cold in Canada. Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't mind the cold. I'm just worried about the actual road itself, you know. I'm not worried about being cold. I was on campus when it was like -20. Like, it's fine, but what's up, SWATs? How are you? Welcome in, SWATs. What? Oh yeah, you're 2,000 miles away, Lil W. That's true. You're in Toronto, right? Christian, let's be honest. You're only in Toronto because you're a Drake fan. Feels weird, man. Potato aim, because Lockheed Martin's cracking down. Hide the memes. They're cracking down on the use of the academic license. That's why. I'm actually undergraduate, so I actually own the correct license though. I'm not serious. I don't think Lockheed cares that much, but it's not cold. I love how that gets Sigvalison's attention. I was just saying that, I was joking that Potato Aim's activation was getting, you know, screwed because, you know, Lockheed cares now. FS 2020, we got to enforce it, guys. We're running out of money. It's Lockheed Martin. They don't give a fuck. If you think they care, they really don't care. They really don't care. I'm just being honest. Like, I'm not saying they don't care about prepared. I'm just saying, like, they're not scared of like losing market share to Microsoft on that, I don't think. It's either super cold or hot. Where is P3D Skunkworks edition? What? Lockheed, like, P3D wasn't intended to be a moneymaker? Probably not, but... Wait, did you say Lockheed Martin? Lockheed Martin. Alright, are you trolling or not? Are you trolling? Or am I trolling now? You said, shit, you got me? I think you're trolling me. Guys, it's the new B-21 Raider. Lockheed Martin. We know who we're working for. Oh. I forgot. Yeah, Sigvalison. Yeah, I remember that now. I forgot. What's up, Mike? Thanks for the 19 months. What does this money go to again? Probably my car insurance, because I am in the category of undeveloped male brain. So my car insurance is expensive as fuck. But thanks for the 19 months. Yeah. You under 25 and male, so you dumb. You pay more for car insurance. And you don't even have collision, it's still expensive. Yeah, feels okay, man. So that's your answer, I guess. I don't know if that's good enough. I've just been typing since like noon in like 3 streams, so my keyboard skills have diminished. Wow, you okay there? I didn't realize Twitch was so good. Damn. Neor, we're human. We don't like. Last night it was like 10:30 and I was like super hungry, even though I ate like a lot like 4 hours prior. So you know, it's just human nature. I'm that person that's like, I want cereal at 10:30. It's just who I am. Am I landing soon? SWAT? Yeah, we are landing soon actually. We're actually like halfway through descent, so yeah. I also need to slow down. This is very fast. How are we doing anyway? Wait, where is it taking me? What is all this shit? This is weird. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the classic. Let's pull spoilers out and just join Plodge. I know, right? Samel, I'm weird. I'm that person who drinks a liter of Coke at breakfast. Oh, God. Near, okay, I'm not trying to judge. Like, I just don't drink soda, really. So, yeah, I don't. I've talked about this before. I just don't drink soda. Like, I drink soda like less than 5. Like, I probably drink like once a month. A soda like once a month. I don't even know. Not very often. But yeah, I'm with Devil. A liter of cola. Monka S. Is that why you come into my stream and you're all like edgy and shit? You're like, oh my gosh, I just put 200 grams of sugar in me. I need to expend my consumption. Nah, I don't know. All right, I'm doing this now because I'll forget. Your coworkers have been known to throw it out. Did I buy any more tea? Oh, the iced tea? I don't buy it all the time. It's a little expensive, but it's pretty good. But it's kind of expensive, so I don't buy it all the time. Did I do the fasten seatbelt doorbell? No, your ass just have to pay for that. But I'll do it anyway. You guys are supposed to pay for that. You're either supposed to know or you're supposed to pay for it. It's an add-on. So airlines got to make money, you know. So yeah, safety costs money. It does. I mean, I took aviation safety. It does. What happened to Chili Ice Monkas? I mean, what happened to Chili Ice? Burnout. But besides burnout, honestly, the emote works so well by itself anyways. Like, it's literally... It's such a good, like, combo thing, you know what I mean? I don't know, Liam. I don't know. If I'm not thinking of what you're thinking of, I have no idea, dude. No clue, man. All right, let's go plodge. Wait. Yeah, this is gonna look weird, but we're doing it. Don't worry, guys. I know what I'm doing. So for some reason that arrival wanted us to like go all the way around and shit. I'm just like, screw that. I'm just gonna go direct. Had a boss once say they would give me $1 an hour raise if I could sign a contract and said no sugary drinks or coffee. And I turned it down. Well, that's a waste of money. Hello? Sorry, guys. Jeez. Hit 3 hours and I just crash. All right, we're good. And I don't mean I crashed the airplane, by the way. That's not what I meant. So don't meme that. But we'll be landing soon. That's the good news. The other good news is that we're on profile pretty well here. I'm just slowing down before the approach because it goes pretty fast. You want to be slowed down. But from Plage, we still have like 20 miles, so we'll be fine. All right, let's take the spoiler out. Let's go flaps 1. I know it's weird. I'm just doing this because it's better to go into this approach slower than faster. Trust me. Devil Dog, we're like, no, the gears. Wait, what? Why is the gear down? Wait, why would the gear be down? Did I put it down? I'm so confused. Why is it down? All I did was put the flap down to 1. Why is it down? What the hell, dude? That's so weird.
Ladies and gentlemen, preparation for landing. Please return all seat backs and tray tables.
No, I raised it. I don't think I could have flown this whole flight with the gear down. I don't think I could have flown. No. That's weird. It's okay though. Not worried about it. Better to do it now than to do it later. All right, this is the part about Salt Lake where you have to really watch what's happening. You have to slow down fast. Things just happen fast and you gotta slow down. Oh, now it's bitching. See, this is what I mean. Plane's never happy. Wait, you'll actually give me $1,000? Wait, that's so easy. There's no way. It's too easy. What? I mean, I've been trolled like this before. I mean, I'm not expecting to actually get money, but I mean, I would buy a 2080 Ti with it. That would be pretty fucking sweet. So, sure. I mean, I doubt he's being truthful, but you know. Potato aim, I mean, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing shit. he wants to, if he, you know, he hasn't given me the money, so who knows? Also, the odds are even if he donated, he'd charge it back anyways. So I'm not expecting to keep it if he actually does. Honestly, if you're gonna troll like that, I just would rather ban you anyways. It's kind of rude as fuck. It really is. This is kind of rude, you know what I mean, chat? Like, I don't know, man. I mean, it's an attention grabbing thing, you know, but. All right, chat. So we have the reference speed set. Oh, I need to set auto brakes. I forgot last time. What's up, Mombigator? How are you? Hope you're well. What's up, Captain Aviation? What's up, Shenanigans? How are you guys doing? Well, the way that PayPal has been with streamers, I would fight the chargeback because they've been better about, you know, like streamers and chargebacks the past few years. But yeah, potato, yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna be landing in a few minutes. Captain Aviation, I'm good, man. I'm glad you're doing good too. My largest chargeback was $135. I had a viewer that bought me a key for something and then charged it back. And then my plane didn't activate anymore, and it was because they charged the key back and didn't tell me. So I had to buy the plane again. But overall, it's as much as that is annoying. I mean, you know, whatever. In the long run, like, could it be worse? All right, let's disconnect the autopilot here.
Landing checklist.
Yeah, potato, pretty much. That's pretty much true. I was kind of joking anyways. I really was, but. I gotta watch my. I'm too high here, apparently. Watch that. All right, I'm definitely overcorrecting up here. It's just one of those things where you feel like you're higher than you actually are, or you're lower than you actually are. So now we should make this up. Okay, cool.
400.
Also, I prefer to be like slightly below diamond actually for some reason. I just do.
Approaching minimums. Terrain.
Why?
Minimums.
I know. Top keck. I'm like literally landing. Yeah, I know. The terrain is ahead. Thank you.
50, 40, 30,
parsers. Yeah, what was with that? It's like terrain ahead. Pull up. I'm like, yeah, I'm landing the airplane. -5. All right, where's my $1,000? Skills pay bills. Okay, where's my money? I banned your ass. Where's my money, dude? 5 feet per minute. It means I'm smurfing. That's what it means. I am a real ATP and a virtual one. Not really though. That's what it means. But yeah, it means 5 feet per minute on landing. That was insane. What's up, Fizzy? What's going on, Fizzy? What's up, Web Plays? How are you, dude? Where do I park? Actually, I have no idea. I have no idea where to park here. Good question. Oh, Terminal 1. Okay. Terminal 1. Okay, so I drove. I need to go like this. And yes, I know it's taxied. I just say drove for some reason. That's because it's... I don't know why. So frame rate's pretty good. But this is dynamic lighting on, by the way. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So it's not bad. You said drove because you like to push buttons? Yeah, that's true. I do. Buttons are fun. All right, so we'll turn. We're gonna join hotel, and then we'll taxi down. It's just a little further. Yes, driving on the tarmac. Very academically correct terms for our uses. I really appreciate all of you coming in today. So many new faces. I enjoyed talking to so many people today. It was great. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, I try to say this. I don't always remember, but the best thing you can do for a streamer is to just come in and talk to them and be nice. Honestly, like, it's the best thing. Like, it's all we ask, really. I mean, if you're not streaming with that attitude, you're streaming wrong, in my opinion. But anyway. All right, my rudder pedals got a little bit borked, so that's why. So we're having a little bit of issues here. Like the actual mechanical pedals are fine, but I have to fix something after stream. And yes, I know this is not where you park a 787, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right. All right, let me dive under and see what's going on. Sorry for the awkward silence there. My rudder pedals were like all jacked up. I had to fix them. Hey, Pete, thanks for the 150 bits, dude. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much. Very kind of you, sir. Appreciate that, man. Hey, Steve Wallison, you too. Thanks so much. Thanks again for the $5. I appreciate the support. Let's see. All right. Guys, we made it to Salt Lake City. All right. So I gotta find someone to throw you to now. It's that time. It is that time, in fact. Oh, this is so good. Yes. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna throw you over to a good friend of mine. I don't always get to host him, but he's streaming and he's a good dude. A few things that you might call sellout. I don't call them sellout, but you might. Follow me on Twitter. You click the link in the chat. It's free and I appreciate it and it's great. And I do try to tweet often. Also, join our Discord server. If you want more notifications when I go live and stuff like that, and you want to chat with other people in the community. Shenanigans, I got your role. Thanks for joining. But yeah, feel free to join Discord, guys. Thanks to all the new people that came in today. It was great. I appreciate it so much. Thanks to all the subs. And thanks for just being awesome today. It was great. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys today. Thank you so much. I should be back on Tuesday. I normally stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. That's usually what I do. But I do update in Discord if there's a change. So feel free to join Discord if you want more alerts and stuff like that. But otherwise, thank you guys so much. All right, guys. I'm going to go raid my friend Sim Caesar. He's a really good guy. He's flying old style airliner and he's really awesome. Like, please give him a follow. He's a great guy. So I'm going to go throw you guys over to him. But until next time, you guys know where to keep up with me, Discord, whatever. You guys have a great rest of your weekend and take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.